guys, it's pretty exciting. Right now, it is time for our 2025 National Hope Award program and presentation. This is a program that's really a patient disease education awareness and outreach program that has been supported for many, 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 many years by Novacure. So I want to say thank you to Novacure because this is such an important program. The education that comes out of this programming and the awareness and the outreach and the distribution of the campaign, there's always educational elements put into that for patient education. And the idea of the National Hope Award is really for other people to nominate in the United States that particular GBM patient, that patient that has glioblastoma multiforme, who is inspiring others with the way that they're living their life, the way that they're fighting this disease, the way that they're approaching everything in their life. And so people write in and they nominate people within their life who are in have GBM. And we get to read about an awful lot of people that we might not know about, but we read all these incredible stories about people who are doing amazing inspirational things. Our last year's recipient is Patty O'Donnell. He is a amazing young man, ex collegiate hockey goalie. And I've had the pleasure of actually getting to meet Patty several times in person and his family. And he's inspiring every single time. And well, he won our award last year and he continues to inspire an awful lot of people. And his story is up on our website, and there's been a press release, there's been news coverage. I had the privilege of presenting him his award last year via Zoom, but then later on in the year, I had the privilege of presenting it to him in person. So, Patty, keep up your great work and your inspiration. He says that fighting GBM is a mental game, and you must have hope every single day. So, thank you, Patty. And now it's really fun. We get to show you and introduce you to two runner-ups of this year's campaign. And I think we have a video that we're going to show. Is that correct?
When Sabrina was 30 years old, she developed chronic headaches that were diagnosed as GBM. She pursued aggressive treatments at the Duke Cancer Center and continues to survive and thrive for 23 years and counting. During her cancer journey, Sabrina was married, had a daughter, and watched her daughter grow up. She is a fountain of hope for all those battling this disease. Ben Williams, a professor of experimental psychology, was diagnosed with GBM in 1995. He put his scientific training to good use in researching this disease and worked with his medical team to develop a treatment plan. He wrote the book Surviving Terminal Cancer, which chronicles his journey. This book served as the basis for a documentary video on cancer treatment. Ben is alive and well and continues to provide hope to GBM patients. Peter was diagnosed with GBM in 2018 at the age of 34. He faced a number of challenges during his cancer journey, including a recurrence of the GBM in 2020 and a house fire. Throughout it all, he remained hopeful, and his motto is "Go with the good." Peter started a nonprofit with the same name, which is focused on providing financial aid and supportive information and resources so that those affected by advanced brain tumors can focus on the treatment, recovery, and quality of life. To date, the Go with the Good team has touched over 100 brain tumor patients.
Okay, that's pretty exciting. Everyone honestly should get a Hope Award, to be honest, because there's so many. Every patient is inspiring in their own way, and they're inspiring their networks, their doctors, families, and their friends. And as advocates, they inspire us also so very, very much. I know Ben Williams personally. And I will tell you, he's very inspirational. He's doing well. We have about 10 of his books that he has provided us. So if anyone would like to have a copy sent to them, please let us know. You can capture it in the chat if you'd like, or you can, of course, get a hold of us at the End Brain Cancer Initiative. We'd be happy to send that book out to you. And when we deliberate over who on earth should receive our Hope Award, our National Hope Award every year, it's tough. But we would like to announce this year's award-winning recipient, and that is Peter Mang. Peter, his wife nominated him. Congratulations, Peter. His wife, Kate, nominated him, and like you heard, his motto is go for the good. And I love that they started a nonprofit that helps patients. They also are fundraising, and they also provide some financial support as well for patients who have GBM and their families. So feel free to let us know if you'd like to be put in touch with them. And he was actually diagnosed when he was 34 years old in 2008, and he had a recurrence in 2020, and he's doing great. Look at him. He's thriving, he and his family. So our 2025 National Hope Award goes this year to Peter Mang. So congratulations, Peter. We have an amazing video of Peter Mang and his wife, Kate. And this was recently created when he learned that he was going to be one of our runners up and potentially win the National Hope Award. So could we play that video now? Thank you so much.
This is 2018. I was in my new job for just over a month. Everything was fine. Everything was good. At one point at work, they say I just started saying weird things. So they realized something was wrong, went to the ambulance, or to the hospital.
I met him in the emergency room. He had just had several seizures, so he was kind of out of it. I was processing, originally we're like, is this a stroke? Is something going on? Found out after the scan it was a brain tumor. And so getting advice from this doctor, he said, nope, you want to switch hospitals. It is a brain tumor clinic. Take better care. So I had to advocate for it. It was not, they did not want to give him up right away.
I mean, they were able to remove what they say 99% of the tumor, which was great, but obviously they had to get in a little further. So there was a aphasia. I couldn't read. I couldn't even find the words. I still remember, like, I'd see a tree and I couldn't find the word of a tree or a bike.
Yeah, he did a lot of therapy to work it back and being able to read again. You worked really hard.
So the first thing I think about is never giving up, continuing. At some point, I had said, hey, we just have to go with the good, because there's always going to be something bad with things. I mean, to be honest, but there's always going to be good things. And that's where I see hope, is there's always something good. No matter what you see, it can be anything. It could be we took a walk today. That's a good thing. Or went to the movies. There's always something great, no matter what it is. So I think that's where I connect hope, is with good and continuing on and not giving up with it.
I don't know anyone who's been through so much and continues to choose to act in a manner that is not just good for himself, but for everyone around him.
We know you're not able to be here today, and we know why. those appointments sometimes take longer than they should, right? But we will be able to connect with you, and we'll be able to present this to you, and we'll videotape it. And so we'll incorporate that into this video presentation. So, Peter, you are our 2025 National Hope Award winning recipient. So I just want to say congratulations. One, and you will
Thank
be
you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. It is like our huge pleasure to provide this to you. We'll be sending this to you and via snail mail. It has your name on it. It has the 2025 date on it. It has our National Hope Award sponsor is NovoCure. It has their logo on it, as well as the In Brain Cancer Initiative's logo on it as well. Because, we get to meet all kinds of people who've been diagnosed with a brain tumor or brain cancer, and we get to be inspired by them. I just want to say thank you to you, Peter, for inspiring not only your wife,
Yeah.
but inspiring so many others with the way that you are living and showing us how to live, right? With this
Absolutely.
disease and how to fight this disease.
Well, first, such an honor. I really appreciate it, in that this is showing that what I'm doing, it's working, and it's amazing. Every day makes me happy that I'm doing well. So I just keep on going. I know at one point we were just sitting there, and I go, there's a lot of struggles, but we just need to go with the good. There's a lot of good stuff. So I was like, we're just gonna always just kind of going with good things, knowing that there's gonna be tough things.
I
Uh,
feel like you were choosing to look for the positive, right? And of course, that's a choice you make, but it's also something you have to pretty much think about every 5 minutes, right? You need to live it. You live the example, go for the good.
That's what I enjoy, is waking up and doing the next day.
Excellent. Excellent. And how are you feeling?
I'm doing great. I mean, to be honest, I'm at doing treatment twice or 2 times a week. It doesn't slow me down at all.
Peter and his wife, Katie, thank you so much for sharing your story with all of us. Katie, thank you for nominating your husband. He is an inspiration, and so are you. And thank you. The In Brain Cancer Initiative truly acknowledges both of you, and we'll be in touch.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for all that you do as well.
Yeah.
I nominated him because I follow and utilize your resources.
Yay!
The reason that I applied is because you made it available, and I was already a fan and have been a recipient of your education.
And again, thank you, NovaCure, for helping to support this effort. It is genuinely appreciated and it's needed. This patient population needs a spotlight put on them, and they need to be able to inspire freely, and we need to be able to share their stories. So thank you so much.